Welcome to the Toolbar Introduction for Photoshop Elements. The video you will be watching is Session 1 in our Creative Projects setup. By the end of the series, you'll be creating your own art projects. I'm Fran Moore. Thanks for joining me. We start with 4 elements, each on their own layer. These works are in the public domain, with each work being painted either before 1925 or the artist having been dead 75 years. You're going to duplicate your original layers, lock them, turn them off, and we'll use the duplicate layers to work on. If I had to guess which tool was the most used tool in Photoshop, it would be the Move tool. The Move tool, also called the pointer or the select tool, is usually the very top one in the toolbar. You'll see me reaching for it a lot throughout the series, so keep your eye peeled for it. Now here's a doozy. I accidentally rotate the entire canvas upside down instead of just the layer. The lower half of the options menu is for the layers, and that is what is most commonly used. It's easy enough to fix. Just hit undo. You'll find yourself using the Zoom tool so often you'll probably want a shortcut for it. On the Mac, I use Command plus or Command minus, and on Windows that's probably Control plus and Control minus. Notice that in the video I've magnified some of these tools, including the Zoom tool. This is just so that you can see it better in the video. That's not really what it looks like. At the base of your toolbar, you'll find perhaps the second most commonly used tool, the Foreground and Background Color Palette. This palette represents your brush colors. Because there are 2 swatches, you can have 2 colors essentially available to you at all times. You're going to love the eyedropper because you can pick up any color on your canvas and paint with it. One can go wild with the paintbrush in Photoshop. I show you just the very basics to get you started. Did you know the eraser is actually a brush? Well, it is. Nothing like a video to show up your transgressions. I really goofed by painting on that element instead of in a blank new layer. But we're going to take advantage of that, and I'm going to have some fun with the type tool and also the line tool and introduce you to those. You can get all ready for your creative project by downloading the PSD file I've provided with this session 1 and using the tools. See you in session 2.